and welcome to segment number 2 of my video blog for this week. So back to the subway system. Like I was saying, it's really convenient, especially once you get to Seoul, once you've made that 2-hour journey, and during which you can get some sleep if you didn't get enough the previous night. Or you can listen to music. It's supposed to be a quiet place, so that's something to keep in mind. A lot of the older Koreans generally expect it to be quiet enough that they can rest, think, maybe read. Though sometimes even the younger Koreans will be more willing or wanting to talk to each other than just keep quiet. But they keep it at a lower audible. So if you're going to talk, just make sure you just keep it down enough that you're not disturbing other people. But once you get to Seoul, it's really, really easy to get around. It maybe takes 5 or 10 minutes to get from one point to another once you're in the downtown area. Like getting from Itaewon up to Insadong took maybe 15 minutes. If you factor in the waiting for the train, but it's really nice. I mean, just words can't describe how much fun it is to just be able to jump on in one place like Itaewon, where it's Little America, and then go up to Insadong, where it's like much more culturally focused on traditional Korean crafts. It is tourist oriented in the shopping area, but there's a park there that looks like it was originally like a traditional Korean buildings, possibly from the Joseon Dynasty, or just or modeled after it at least. And it looks like it's free admission. I haven't had a chance to go in there yet, but I plan to very soon because it was very, very beautiful in there. You can also get to Myeongdong if you want to go shopping. That's not hard to find. The transferring is very simple as long as you pay attention to the overhead signs that tell you, well, this line is over here. You have to know what line you need to take. So finding a subway map in English will be very, very crucial to your success in traveling here. Highly recommend getting yourself one of those. So, subway aside, I'll probably write more about places I've been on the subway this week, but subway aside, the Korean language classes here are not as advanced as I anticipated that they would be. We're still reviewing some level 1 stuff, and we're level 2, and we're about 4 or 5 weeks in. So I'm not the only one in the class who's a little bit distressed about this. But it is review, and you know, there are some new words that I'm learning that I didn't learn before, like 10시 15분 전 means 15 minutes before 10. I didn't know that before. Now I do. But how I mentioned before that classes are a little bit more relaxed, and things in general are a little bit more relaxed here, I think with this class, it seems like it's a little bit too relaxed, if there is such a thing, because in our class, some students either are constantly late, or maybe talk back to the teacher, and bantering when we should probably be reviewing. There was one time a student was actually sleeping in class repeatedly, and there's not a whole lot of discipline. But it's, you know, it's just different from in America. It's more relaxed, and the teachers are working very hard to get along well with their students. So I guess there's just kind of a trade-off between having a rapport with your students and keeping things moving in the right direction at the right speed. So it's been a little bit frustrating for me, but it's more of an experience here of the culture than just learning the language. If I was just going to learn the language, there's a lot of places you can do that besides just Korea. I mean, if you had a Rosetta Stone, I suppose you could do it. But just the experience of living here is what I'm getting the most out of so far. Just the experience of learning how to get the supplies you need, where to go for them, how to get around to important historical sites that you might want to see, just getting around where to go with friends, proper procedure for how to go to the noraebang, which is another thing I'll write about soon, because I've been twice now. And I attempted to sing in Korean, and did not so well. But that doesn't matter. So that is about all for this video update. I will keep you posted with my text blog, and I'll see you again on video next week. You can email any comments, questions, or feedback to the email address in the description of this video below. So, thank you once again to the Gilman Scholarship. Thank you for watching, and 안녕히 계세요.